Hey. Okay, guys, so today we are doing a get to know us video. Oh, I just spit.
I guess say don't spray, sister.
I put up questions on my Instagram and had people just ask us questions and stuff like that. So we're gonna go off that. All right, so I'm gonna start with someone asks, at what moment did you know this is my person? Both sides. So for me, I knew she was my person when I think probably the first time we ever linked up. We had first linked up, we went to the mall. Right? We went to the mall?
Yeah.
And we ran around like little kids together. I don't know, we were just little kids. We were running around, you know, taking pictures at the Apple store, going through different stores and just trying things on. And I don't know, it was like the connection was there. And I'm like, I know she's gonna be the one I'm gonna be with, for sure.
So I would have to agree with the connection was definitely there. I knew I really liked her the moment that I met her. Like, it was just my vibe. And also,
You flirting with me?
our circumstances were a little weird, so I knew that regardless, like, she was gonna be one of my soulmates in life, no matter what. If it was gonna be platonically or romantically, like, I loved her, and I was like, this is my twin and like, that's my twin flame for real.
Literally. And it didn't matter what happened, we'd always come back together.
We always found a way back to each other. It's so weird. Like, we would fall off and then go to the same party and then be like, oh my god, like, hey, this is so random. Or we had mutual friends and sometimes she would be there, I'd be there. It was just constantly like we would always end up in each other's paths.
Damn.
Sorry.
Okay.
Paths. I was like, one way or another, we're gonna be stuck for lifers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like our bond was always so unbreakable. Like,
and anyone who would be around us would tell us, like, when we're with each other, like, our chemistry is there. Like, they knew.
it was definitely always there. That's when I know.
Next one says, how did y'all meet? What's your favorite thing about each other and biggest pet peeve? So 3 questions in one, basically. Okay. So how we met, you want to go, you could do that one.
Okay, so how we met was, we went to the same high school together, but she was way older than me.
Not way older, relax.
This is not looking good for you, brother.
She was 16.
Dale.
Stop.
Sorry.
She was 16 and I was 19.
Mm-hmm.
But we weren't dating.
We were like, it was a crush, but the crush nothing ever happened. Like, it was just like super,
we would just hang out.
But we would just hang out.
Yeah. It was so innocent.
Yeah, it was. And so
we had a mutual friend.
Yes. And I had swiped up on her story because she had posted her. And I was like, oh my god, she's so hot, but don't tell her. Girl.
She showed me immediately. She said, look.
Why'd she end up telling her? And all I see is, Nikki added you on Snapchat. I was like, oh!
I requested her so fast. Well, my friend showed me the Snapchat or whatever that she had sent her. I was like, let me see her Instagram because I didn't know who she was. And then I looked on Instagram, I'm like, oh. I was like, all right, give me her Snapchat.
Immediate, yes.
I need it now.
It's my money and I need it.
So I added her. I'm quick with it, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pick you up. Like, where are we going? Like,
I was like, oh my god, I'm so nervous, guys. What the heck? And yeah, I was kind of like on and off for a bit. Like, we kind of settled for friendship for a little, and then our paths just aligned, and then we ended up dating, and now we're here. So,
our favorite thing about each other.
My favorite thing about Nicole is she's really detail oriented. Like, I could say something once and it's like locked in the back of her brain, and I don't ever have to ask her to make me feel special. Like, she'll always make me feel special. And another thing is, I'm such an anxious girly, and like, she will handle that. Like, I'll be like and she's like, calm down, I love you, whatever. She just knows how to handle myself in that state. Yeah,
my favorite thing about you, I don't know, there's a lot. Everything. She's very clean. That's one. Her hygiene is there. And then, like, more emotional, I feel like. Why are you staring at me like that?
Well, I think she also means my cleanliness, like, around the house and stuff too.
Your hygiene.
You're clean.
No, I said you're clean, and then I said your hygiene. Two different, but I guess they kind of go together. Whatever. Acts of service, I guess. It's one of my favorite things. She's very like I don't know how to explain it. Like, okay, so even if we argue, like she'll have like a plate of food ready for me, like regardless. Just like it doesn't matter like if we're arguing or not. She does little cute things like that, or she's just always there for me. Like anything I need to talk to someone, like she's open ears. She'll hear you out. And I need that. Especially when I'm anxious. And the one thing I love about her, she knows I'm about to have an anxiety attack. Like she'll see it and she'll grab me and stop me and be like, you know, like regroup and like grounds me.
Two anxious girls in a room. Same ideas.
Relationship advice.
Relationship advice.
Communication. That's what I would have to say.
Definitely communication's key, and also understanding each other. Like sometimes we tend to sweep things, like people in general tend to sweep things under the rug and not handle those problems.
Right.
So basically, sometimes we all disregard the little things that bother our partners, and then it could end up accumulating and really messing up your relationship because there's not a sense of understanding, or like you just push your partner away, and then it causes a lot of conflicts, and then it becomes like constant fighting, and it's just better
It just
to solve
catches
those
up to you.
problems and like, you know, just understand them in the moment and not wait to handle them or brush them aside. It's just not fair to your partner.
The more you like hold it in, the more you gain resentment towards them, and it just like builds up.
Trusting your partner. First of all, if you don't trust your partner at all, don't be with your partner, because it's just going to be hard to be with them. But if like you've been in a previous relationship where you didn't trust your partner, and then you're in a new one, that's not your partner's baggage to carry. They're not that person. And two, it's like regardless, they're going to end up doing it. So if they're going to cheat, they're going to cheat. And that's what it is. Like you can't change that outcome because it's already embedded in their head. But it's kind of like just allowing them to do whatever, and then, you know, just trusting the process, because that's going to show you who they really are.
The one thing I would say for sure, that's a big thing, is pride. Like putting your pride to the side, and like just, it's not worth it to like have your pride there and argue, because you just, you know what I'm saying? Like your pride, just put that shit down. It's not worth it. Fighting's not worth it. Don't go to bed angry at each other. Like there's little things like, I don't know. I think pride is a big thing for me. That's what I learned, at least. I used to have so much pride, I would not. I'm like, I'm not gonna talk to her. What the fuck? And then it's just like, but I want to. So why am I doing that? So I learned to just like put my pride down. That's it.
And also, I would say giving your partner that space to do things on their own, like having their own day to themselves, like hanging out with friends, just doing their own thing. Like you guys don't need to be attached to the hip the whole time. And I think trust is something that plays into that as well. Like if you trust your partner, then you trust that it's going to be fine if they go hang out with their friends, they have their own day, they go out, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Space.
Obviously, there's
You need
definitely
space.
boundaries in a relationship. Like, you know, there's certain things you shouldn't do while having a partner. But it's like about you being able to trust that partner.
How long have y'all been together?
Well, we just hit 2 years in May.
Like officially dating. We've known each other since 2017. And it was kind of like a on and off thing. But we never really dated. We kind of just like talked. But we officially started dating like 2 years ago. What made y'all start a couples channel?
We think we have what it takes.
I don't know. I think we're funny.
We are. We're just a little awkward sometimes, but we're pretty funny.
I think we started a YouTube channel because we wanted to. We also want to like create memories and have that there.
And we want to make it out the mud, bro.
And we love YouTube.
I've been a YouTube girl since I was like 10 years old. So, you know, and I feel like it's less intimidating when you're doing it with somebody else versus on your own. That could also be intimidating.
It says, what is y'all's song? And you already know what I'm going to say.
I do.
It's Kodak Black, Dream Girl.
What in the Florida? Yeah.
That was our shit. Still
That
our
was
shit.
literally our song.
Anytime that shit goes on.
That was our song when we were younger. Like, we would listen to it all the time and like sing our hearts out to each other.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
If you don't know
it's a cute
it,
song.
go listen to it. Kodak Black, Dream Girl.
Yeah.
What we do? Where you from? Like, what are you?
Oh, okay. So I was born in New Jersey, but my mom's parents are Colombian, and then my dad is Colombian as well. What about you?
I was born here in Florida. I'm from Miami. I was born in Miami, raised in Orlando, but my dad is Cuban and my mother is Honduran. So I'm a mutt. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Definitely a morning person.
I don't know what I am. I'm definitely not a night owl. I like to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't not like to stay up.
Maybe you're like a midday.
I don't like to wake up too late. I don't like to wake up too early. But like I wake up early and I love starting my day early. If that makes sense. Like once I'm up, I'm up and I'm like, okay, I'm happy. But like that first like 2 minutes of me getting up, like hate life. Not having a good time. Okay, do we have any pets?
Girl, we have too many.
We have so many, it's actually insane.
We have 2 dogs, 2 cats, a bunny, and a bearded dragon.
So mine is the bearded dragon, one of the cats, but basically 2 of them.
Both of them are basically.
She has 2 dogs. And the bunny we got together, but it's definitely her bunny. 100% her bunny. Do we have siblings?
So my dad had 3 girls before he met my mom, and my mom had a son and a daughter before she met my dad, and then together they had my other brother and I.
I am a middle child of 3 girls.
I'm also the youngest, so how about who's more outgoing?
I'm more introverted.
I'm definitely more outgoing. But I've become like a little anxious, but
I'm very quiet. But once I start drinking, talking to everyone, I'll talk to the birds outside. I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm out there talking.
no. Like, but I do get social anxiety, but I feel like I overcompensate with talking a lot. So that's kind of how I hide it.
But you're really good at speaking though.
So are you.
I'm a little slow.
You're not.
What's something that we both like to do together? Ready? 1.
Oh, I don't know.
Rave.
Rave. 1,000% rave. Raving is one of our
Love languages. Right? That's what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we rave. Actually asked her out that way.
Yes.
We were at a festival and
With the candy.
I made a bracelet, which they call candies, and I put, will you be my girlfriend? And so when you like pass over the candy, when it's like a whole like thing in like the EDM world, you go like this, like this, like this, and then you go like that, and then like you pass it over, and I didn't let her see it, so I put it over, and then I told her to read it, and it said, will you be my girlfriend?
Didn't it break?
It did. But it's okay, we picked it up from the ground, and I made her, I like put it back together.
It was so cute, guys. I screamed. So
She had no idea.
I didn't, but I was nervous because everybody was being sus, and I was like,
Yeah, but you would have never thought that it was that.
"Oh God." Okay,
Sorry, I choked on my own spit. How tall are we?
5'4".
We're both the same height. I'm a little taller. on a
Some
good day.
days she's a little taller when she fix it.
Babe,
Babe, please, you're gonna edit this out, right?
No.
Dumb.
Says, how do you and your partner handle differences?
We just kind of find a happy medium, a common ground where.
Well, first I need space. I need 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes to breathe. And then once the 5 minutes are up, we literally just start talking. What are you gonna say, fucker?
Nothing, fool.
What is one thing you could not live without?
Sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds? I'm about to say Coke.
Oh, sorry.
Love
Ooh,
it.
but
I'm like on a break on it. Like I'm not drinking as much as I usually drink it. I'm drinking it like maybe once a week now.
If Nicole could have an IV bag attached to her arm with Coke going into her bloodstream, she would.
I'd take it.
She would.
Seriously. Something about it. It's cracking that shit. Swear. What is your best trait?
My best trait is I'm a good person. That's my best trait. I'm like there for everybody all the time, always. Like, I don't know what it is about me that people always gravitate to just me being their therapist, but it's just always providing that space for someone to know that I'm there for them, because I would never want to make somebody feel like they're alone or they're misunderstood or unheard. Yeah. What about you?
I feel like I just have a big heart. Like, I feel like one thing.
And a big ass head.
One thing about me, I feel like if you need me, I'm there. Like with anybody, like friends, family, like I'm always gonna figure out a way to be there for you. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm gonna be like one call away. I'll figure it out. That's if I fuck with you though. It's only if I fuck with
I'm only one.
Look at my kid.
kid. I'll be there to say.
you. Hey little fucker. What type of content can viewers expect to see on our channel?
A day in our life, definitely like a week in our, like a weekly vlog. We could do challenges as well.
I feel like a lot of like
Just
us going
fun.
out, like traveling and
Mhm.
experiencing things, or like going to like a theme park, or going out with friends, going to a party, anything. Like probably we just take you guys with us with our life. It's pretty much what
Just
we
know
do.
it's always gonna be fun.
Yeah. What are some of your favorite YouTubers or creators who inspire you? Karen and Eddie. I think that's
love them.
gonna be our number one. Karen and Eddie, Cade, whatever. They're just so fucking funny, dude.
They
Like
are.
they're so funny. Like every time I watch them, we have to watch them while we eat. Like
Also for me, my personal ones, I would say definitely Monet. It's my
Okay.
girl. And
Blessed. I like Blessed.
who else do I watch? I would say Soph.
I like A and P.
She's
They're
my
funny.
best. Let me go to
A
mine.
and P, they're all funny. Blessed, Karen and Eddie. G and B. We can always do a part 2 if people want to know more.
Yeah, just we kind of need more questions, so that's why we're stopping here, I would say, because we didn't get
These are like
that
the
many
basics.
questions, but just just so you get to know us a bit.
A little bit about us. Yeah, we might do a part 2 if you guys want us to. What else?
That's it.
That was it. All right, we're out.
Bye, brothers, brotherins. Oh no.